Hello, hello, hello. This is WHC Title once again. Coming at you with yet another video for for the good old YouTube wrestling community out there. I want to say that I'm count myself in as a member of the YouTube wrestling community, and so coming at you with yet another video. Hopefully gonna be pretty quick. And my thoughts on I believe that this is a match that I firmly believe that must happen eventually somewhere along the line. Just for this rivalry to finish out strong. Of course, I know at SummerSlam that the nexus against Team Cena and Orton versus Sheamus and all this different type of stuff. But here's something I'm sure sounds kind of repetitive, but I believe a match that really must happen somewhere along the line is Randy Orton versus Edge for either the WWE title or the World Heavyweight title. Somewhere in the middle. At least Miz is gonna be somewhere in the mix, but at least by the end of the year, at least heading into like Survivor Series, if not potential like World Rumble or something, before WrestleMania. Randy Orton and Edge have got to have a world title match. And like a few years ago, like back in 2004, I'm sure for many of those who may or may not remember, during the time that Randy Orton was the Intercontinental Champion, like in 2004, before he ended up winning his first World Heavyweight title, he was the Intercontinental Champion, and the guy that beat him was Edge, and it was at it was actually at Vengeance 2004, and so and that was like the only other time they faced each other for a title, but ever since then, after that, they both ended up getting to the heavyweight title picture, and they were tag team champions, but not so, but in the middle of that, they were having the feuds, separate feuds with John Cena, for the WWE Championship. But it's very interesting. I would really like to see them face each other. Most likely, like chances are, probably for the WWE title. Unless Miz, cashed in his Money in the Bank. Miz has really been doing a good job. And I like to see him, at least get a push. Anybody besides John Cena, at least, I'm glad, that Sheamus has won the belt, because this, really, really, puts, it's, really refreshing for a change. See somebody other than Superman Cena, Terminator Cena, constantly dominating the WWE title picture, and so but I would love to see, I would definitely love to see a match specifically between Edge and Randy Orton, and I'm sure there are people that that'll think that's that may be kind of stale because they've been in the title picture so many times. They've had the championship. Edge has been a 9-time champion, and Orton's been like a 6-time champion. They fought over the belt recently, like over the past year or so. But just those two, one-on-one for a belt. Because like with Edge, since he came back, from the Royal Rumble. The reason why I say, especially like, with somebody like Edge, after he came back from the Royal Rumble after being out for 6 months with that torn hamstring or something, after being out, for that long, then coming back and winning the Royal Rumble, and then ultimately, but of course ultimately to fall short against Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, just. I guess for the sake of sympathy, because I'm a long time Edge fan, just like I'm a long time Jericho fan, But at the same time, because Edge since it was a storyline, since Edge, was built up as a good guy and everything, and things like that. I get, and plus he was coming back from an injury, so I guess that was more motivation, for me to see Edge win the title, and and see, one of the things, about I know this has happened for a while, but particularly, I remember back in 1995, Shawn Michaels, I'm sure many of you remember when Shawn Michaels won the Royal Rumble for the first time. That year that he was that year that he was like the first entrant, and won the whole thing and things like that. And then eventually, then he went on to face Diesel at WrestleMania, but of course he ended up falling short, and he didn't win the title, at all for the rest of that year until the next year. You know what I'm saying? And so, and to this day, that that's something that that just that kind of blows me, even though that was Shawn's buddy and everything, but still, I believe he should have gotten more than just the Intercontinental title, or tag team title, whatever. He should have at least had a chance to to actually win the belt that year. So right after having that having that momentum, right after making history, by being the first superstar ever to come in as number one and win the whole thing. Shawn Michaels came in as the number one, as the first person in the Rumble, and won the whole thing, but didn't win the belt. So what I'm looking forward to, with Edge having that type of momentum that he had at the beginning of the year, he won the Rumble, and then lost to Jericho at WrestleMania. What I'm saying, which I kind of, think he should have won, but I guess his weakness in that match was the fact that he kept on going for the finisher, kept on going for the spear too early. But at least somewhere along the line, hopefully like at the end of the year or something, maybe Survivor Series, if they bring that back, there could be a match between Edge and Orton, for the WWE title, the World Heavyweight title. What I'm saying, whether it's like last man standing, TLC, something real cool at least, I think like for the first time, plus this, plus like I say, the way the business is going, it's just becoming, just becoming more, just too gimmicky, what I'm saying, too watered down, and and those two guys, what I'm saying, that are like really, that are really holding the company up, while they're still very good, still very, at the top of the game, especially somebody like Orton, and and that would definitely, be very interesting. What I'm saying? So like with Edge, he has the experience, he's been around for a while, and I'm glad that that he's gotten, that he's gotten, I'm glad he's definitely gotten his, definitely gotten what he's really deserved after being around since '98. And Orton, he's still at the very at the very peak of his game. What I'm saying? So and he still has still many more years to go, and I believe they will both really like bring out the best in each other. Especially with the championship. That would really put the stakes up even higher. So for any of you out there, by the time you see this video, you feel free to comment on any of my videos, but no profanity. Just feel free to comment on any of these things. Rate it. Let me know how you feel about it, and that's it.